We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Orchard Park. On the return, this is strong. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. Incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Forced to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. Good on the extra point. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Loudby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Ground, it's Cook is starting this drive. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Well, his brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season. As his kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jets offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Play action now for Fields. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now toss left side for Smith. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
The tackle
Work to
made
do
by
now as they
Jerry
come up
Bosa.
on 2nd and long.
At the 46-yard line.
On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
House in back formation.
Now, how about this? It's a fake.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. It is 3rd and long.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky
in
now.
formation.
The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark inside the 15-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out, and he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all season long. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And hold on to that football. That is a big one. It is catch number 150 on the season. Never been done before. Michael Thomas of the Saints set the prior mark in 2019. Number 150 here eclipses that. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. 1,000-yard season. It's somewhat commonplace for running backs, but not for quarterbacks. That last run moves him past the 1K mark on the ground.
Here we go,
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work as planned. Good size loss to take on 1st down. That's quickly out to Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
They go play action with Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go,
On the give, it's Smith. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
5 yards on the play.
Once again, it's Smith. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Gain on the play.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Smith again. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Go.
To throw is Fields. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Jets 14. Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for the Bills.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain
Third
of 7.
and 2. Here we go.
Third and 2.
In motion, Shakir. Third and 2. Now Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here's their
in
punter now,
formation.
as he's on to punt for Buffalo. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Taylor Pratt. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Easy.
Now, Fields. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. He'll try to get there. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Back to throw is Fields. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. At the 32-yard line.
Fields. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here we go.
The Jets. First down.
All right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Forced out wide. That's complete to All, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Fields from the pistol. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Time a factor. Fields getting them to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Back to the air one more time. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. On the handoff, it's Smith. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 2nd down, they need 3.
Here we go. Green, no must. Right.
Throwing is Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We'll see how much usage they want to give him here in Week 18. But he is the NFL's leader in... He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Greg Russo getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Here's Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing on second down. It's out. Finding room at midfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Bills.
First and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll run the draw with Cook.
James Cook. He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now he takes it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Give up the middle to Smith. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
48-yard line.
2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's second
Play action
and
now
inches.
for Fields. Flush to his right. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a run with Smith. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Here we go. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Fourth down. Fields. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Jets first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
And the Jets first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fields now. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down. It's Fields.
38-yard line.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Jets first down.
Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go. Hey, never mind.
At the 13-yard line.
Fields from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Fields to throw for it. That one. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now it's York for the PAT. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 3.
At the 34-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air on second down, here's Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10.
Nice job by them getting the
46-yard
back
line.
to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To the air once more is Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for Jets. 1st down.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They go back to Allen, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught. It's Jackson Hahn. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
41-yard line.
Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
10 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
In motion, Shakir.
49-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 more yards. That's
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up.
Offside. Defense.
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are back within 6.
Makes the score Jets 20, Bills 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They go play action with Fields. Pushed out to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying, we've got to get the ball back to our offense, give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Ray, gonna return. Ooh. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Jets offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off he goes. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Pistol snap back to Fields. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are right back in this one.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
Once again, it's Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 14 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.
Solution for us. We go from sorry and sad, ready to